did you manage the transition of moving in with your partner?
My gosh, I've lived with so many of my girlfriends over the years. I think my first girlfriend that I lived in was a gal named Lisa, and we moved into the place I live now in Austin. Actually, she found the place because we were going to rent it, and she discovered it, and then I made this 3-second buying decision to buy this condo that I'd been kind of looking for a place to live in, this lovely place that's kind of situated beautifully on this canyon in Austin. And I was at the door and saw the living room, saw the view, and I just said to the lady Sandra, I said, I need to buy this place from you. And she's like, what? It's not for sale, and you haven't even seen it. And I'm like, I know, but I know I want to buy it. So she gives me the tour, and then 3 days later, she's like, all right, I'll sell it to you. Here's the price. No negotiation. It was, one of the smoothest purchases I'd ever made in my life. And really, that place has been like the site of a lot of the personal work that I've done. I mean, in the last 10 plus 15 years now, maybe coming up on 15 at Neely Canyon. So Aviri, I started with Bruce there. I wrote the Human Fabric there with Dave. I worked on the Mystic Cab with Kurt, the movie there. And then all these relationships that have happened over the years. And it's really interesting. It contains a lot of energy. It contains a lot of these different relationships that have changed and morphed. So it's really special. I mean, I think to me these relationships are really important. And it's hard when relationships change their form. Like we get attached to how a relationship should look like, but sometimes it's time to change, and that makes it really, really difficult. Mm-hmm. But I've just done that now quite a few number of times with a number of the women in my life, and Bruce, and who actually lived there when we were doing Aviri together. Yeah. So when you said partner, it was a nice word because it's partnerships of all kinds, collaborations of all kinds. So I think it's been really good. What's really funny and cool is that there's enough space that depending on the energy that comes in, there's a different, that partner brings in their energy to the space, which has been really cool over the years. So, and then when they leave, then it's like, oh, back to the base state, It's like